Welcome to today's video, where we uncover some of the most shocking political revelations that are making headlines right now. From controversial bills to secret agreements and alleged scandals, we're diving deep into the stories that are shaking up the political landscape. Buckle up, folks, because things are about to get interesting. Stay tuned as we dive into these eye-opening stories. Alright folks, let's talk about Senator Tom Cotton, a man who looks like he was sculpted by someone who'd only ever seen pictures of humans drawn in crayon. He's gone and done it again, folks. Introduced a bill so controversial, so blatantly divisive, that it makes you wonder if he just throws darts at a board of terrible ideas while blindfolded. This time, Cotton's proposing we deny citizenship to children of illegal immigrants. Yeah, you heard that right. Because apparently punishing children for the actions of their parents is A-OK in Cotton's America, and it doesn't stop there. Oh no, he's added terrorists and foreign spies to the mix, just in case you thought he wasn't going for the trifecta of fear-mongering. Look, we all know immigration is a complex issue, but this bill isn't a solution. It's a political stunt designed to rile up a certain segment of the population. It's a blatant attempt to score cheap points, and frankly, it's beneath the dignity of the office he holds. But hey, what else is new? Well, what do we have here? It seems Judge John McConnell, the man who single-handedly ordered the Trump administration and DOJ to cough up billions in federal grants, might just have a little conflict of interest up his sleeve. See, his daughter? She just so happens to have a cozy little job as a senior policy advisor at the Department of Education. And get this, folks, rumor has it this position is about as real as a unicorn riding a roller coaster. That's right, a no-show job. Now, I'm not saying there's a direct connection here, but it does make you wonder, doesn't it? And as if this story couldn't get any juicier, Elon Musk and Laura Loomer have decided to weigh in, because of course they have. Musk, with his usual subtlety, tweeted a cryptic message about birds and stones, while Loomer went full Loomer, accusing McConnell of running a nepotism ring. Look, I don't know what the truth is here, but I do know one thing. Where there's smoke, there's usually a dumpster fire fueled by questionable ethics. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this next story is a doozy. The Oversight Project, a group that sounds like they were named by a committee of people who love beige, has uncovered a secret agreement so scandalous, so shocking, that it's a wonder the ink didn't spontaneously combust. Apparently, 22 blue states, Washington, D.C. and San Francisco got together just 3 days after Trump's election and decided to form their own little resistance league. Their mission? To coordinate efforts against Trump's policies, including, wait for it, ending birthright citizenship. Now, I'm not saying I'm surprised that blue states weren't exactly thrilled with the Trump presidency, but a secret pact? That's some next-level political maneuvering right there. The Oversight Project is claiming this agreement is proof of a deep state conspiracy, while Democrats are dismissing it as much ado about nothing. Who's right? Who's wrong? Honestly, at this point, I'm just surprised there are any secrets left in Washington. Well, this is awkward. Doge, the cryptocurrency that started as a joke and somehow became more valuable than common sense, has decided to part ways with the Department of Education. And by part ways, I mean they've terminated a cool $900 million contract. Ouch. Details are still emerging, but insiders are whispering that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Apparently, there are anywhere from 90 to 170 contracts on the chopping block. Why the sudden change of heart? Well, some speculate it has to do with the recent controversy surrounding the Department of Education. You know, the whole allegedly being used as a personal piggy bank for corrupt officials thing. Whatever the reason, this is a major blow to the Department of Education. And honestly, I can't say I'm surprised. When you're embroiled in scandal after scandal, it's only a matter of time before even the Dogecoin decides it wants nothing to do with you. Remember that congresswoman who allegedly staged a sham marriage with her brother to sneak him into the US? No? Well, the FBI certainly does. They've decided to dust off this old chestnut and reopen the investigation. You see, this case originally popped up in 2020, but then, like a witness in a mob movie, it mysteriously disappeared. Some say it had something to do with the change in presidential administrations. Others say it's just a coincidence. But now, the FBI is back on the case, which begs the question, what changed? Did they find a new lead? Did someone finally crack under pressure? Or is this just a politically motivated witch hunt? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, This congresswoman better lawyer up because things are about to get messy. Hold on to your gavels, folks, because the legal world is in an uproar over the power of nationwide injunctions. Apparently, a single district judge issued an injunction that affects a whopping 340 million people. That's right, one judge impacting the lives of over 300 million Americans. Now, some people are saying this is a blatant overreach of judicial power. Others are arguing that it's a necessary check on the other branches of government. And then there's Trump, who, in a move that surprises absolutely no one, is dragging his feet on the whole thing. He's saying he's not in a rush to resolve this, which is basically the equivalent of a toddler refusing to put on pants because they're in the middle of something. So buckle up, America, because this legal battle is just getting started, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to play out. Well, this is a headline I didn't expect to see today. It seems Israel has quietly been running a program to relocate Palestinians to, of all places, Canada, Ireland, Spain, and Norway. Now, the Israeli government is being very tight-lipped about the whole thing, but sources say it's an attempt to ease tensions in the region. Of course, not everyone's buying it. Critics are calling it a thinly veiled attempt at ethnic cleansing, and honestly, it's hard to argue with that assessment. Relocating an entire population against their will? Yeah, that's not exactly a good look, Israel. This is a developing story, folks, and it's one we'll be keeping a close eye on. And finally, in news that will surprise absolutely no one, it seems there's a bit of a kerfuffle going on at the Pentagon. Senior officials are reportedly drafting plans to defy orders from President Trump and Secretary Pete Hegseth. That's right, folks. It's a full-blown military mutiny brewing in the halls of power. Now, we don't know exactly what orders they're planning to disobey, but sources say it has something to do with Trump's more unconventional foreign policy decisions. You know, the ones that involve threatening to nuke countries and then tweeting about how much he loves their dictators. This is a dangerous game these officials are playing, but it seems they've reached their breaking point. They're willing to put their careers, and possibly their freedom, on the line to stop Trump from doing something truly reckless. It's a standoff for the ages, folks, and one that could have major implications for the future of America. That's all for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on these developing stories. Thanks for watching.